Hi and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you the get data and transform, also known as the Power Query in Excel. And I have here a sample table which I get from this source. I just go to the website, copy the table from that site, and then paste it directly in my spreadsheet here. And then this is the formatting that I get. And then I put some remarks here with some challenging formats as well. And I will be editing all of it using the Power Query editor. And to do that, just go to the data tab here and then directly press the from data slash range because my source here is within my spreadsheet or is included in my sheet here. So press that and then the Power Query editor is now on your monitor. So here is the Power Query editor. This is the original data that we have on our spreadsheet. And in this area are the applied steps. So all of the steps that you made or you will be making in your Power Query editor will be listed here. If you don't want that steps, you can remove that by clicking the X button here. And let me start on this by first removing the null values in this row because this is equivalent to a blank. So just go to the home tab, then remove rows, and then remove blank rows. So that's it. That is now removed and listed in the steps. And then the next thing that I will do is to format my headings here. I wanted to combine the words here, split into two rows, and make it as a one row. So I'm going to merge the row here. And as you can see in the transform tab, there is a merge columns, but there is no merge rows. So the workaround here is to first choose this icon here, press the use header as first row. As you can see, my header here is now named as something like columns, and my previous heading is now treated as a row. And then after that, you transpose it. All the data in your columns will be now transported into a rows and vice versa. And in this part, I'm just gonna click the shift here and then choose these two columns and then merge the columns. It will ask you what kind of separator. I'll be using the space here and then new column name is optional, which is a merge. That's okay. And then my headings here are now with the format that I want. And then after that, just reverse the steps that we made, transpose it back to make it as a column here, and then use first row as your header so that it will make you the official header of your table. And then just double check your data here. I see a null value here. Then I can just go to transform and replace the values. Value to find is null. I'll press that or type that and then replace it with 0. 0 because this is formatted as a decimal, this is number, and so on. And I think all of my data are now okay, except for the remarks here. So as you can see, the letters are, some are big, some are in small letters. So I'm just gonna use format here and then choose lowercase for these remarks. And for the spaces before and after the text and in between, I'm gonna format it first with format and then trim. The trim function here removes the spaces before and after the text. Then for the spaces in between that is not included, let me make some guess here by using the replace values. Then value to find will be those with 3 spaces. I'm going to click 3 spaces here and then replace it with a space, single space. And that's okay now. Some are moving. To make sure that this is okay, press again or click again the replace values and then value to find are those with double space. Type in double space here, replace it with a single space and okay. And I think that's it. That's all okay. If all of the data are now okay with you, you can just go to the home tab and then click close and load and that's this is the table that you will get after loading the data from your Power Query editor, and it's now formatted into a table. If you don't want the formatting, you can just edit it if you want. But all of the data here are now equivalent to a cleansed data that you can use on your formula, on your model, or on your dashboard. And that's it. That's a very basic example of using the Power Query editor. And a more advanced version is to use this Power Query in terms of combining three tables into one, making a connections between each other or from one another, and also working on a very large database. This is just a simple one. And that's it. I'm finished here. If you're liking my videos, you can subscribe in my channel, and see you next time, and thanks.